You know, when you talk to school managers, administrators, you hear it all the time, right? Their schedules are just packed, trying to keep everyone, parents, teachers, students, informed and making sure the data they're using is actually, well, reliable.
Yeah, it often feels like you're just, putting out fires constantly, not really focusing on the big picture, student success.
Exactly. But what if there was a way to sort of take back control, not just manage the daily grind, but really streamline how everything works?
That's the crucial point, isn't it? Because a modern student information system, an SIS, it's not just another piece of software anymore. It's really become the strategic backbone. It helps schools run efficiently, sure, but also helps them really excel.
And that's what we want to dig into today, show you exactly how an SIS makes a real difference for everyone involved. We'll look at those persistent challenges administrators are always up against.
Right.
And importantly, we'll focus on how a system like DreamClass is built specifically for, well, fast setup, keeping it affordable, and making sure you have the support you need after it's up and running.
Okay, so let's just be clear what we mean by a K-12 SIS. Think of it as a central digital hub for the school. Simple as that.
Right.
It pulls together all those essential daily tasks, enrollment, class schedules, tracking who's actually in class, grading, tuition payments, and of course, communication. Schools, students, families, keeping everyone connected.
Exactly. And the real power, especially with cloud-based systems like DreamClass, is moving away from all that paper, those separate spreadsheets.
Oh, definitely.
It brings clarity, structure to things that used to take ages, and frankly, we're prone to mistakes. Imagine the time saved, the headaches gone.
And think about the immediate wins. For administrators, a huge one is just reducing that administrative load.
Yeah.
So many repetitive tasks just eat up hours. And SIS can automate a lot of that. Think about student enrollment, for instance. That could be a mountain of work.
Right. Instead of dealing with stacks of paper applications, picture it all online. Families fill out forms digitally when it suits them. Then the system lets you track every application's progress right there. And when a student's accepted, boom, their info goes straight into their record automatically. What took days, maybe weeks, much, much faster.
And that speed carries over into communication, too. How often do you need to get crucial info out to parents? Like right now.
All the time.
And SIS makes that quicker, more reliable. Instant notifications, dedicated portals. Everyone's in the loop without playing phone tag or sending endless emails.
Which naturally improves data accuracy quite a bit. If you're not manually typing things into 10 different places, the chance of errors just plummets. The SIS becomes that single source of truth, so you can actually trust the information when you're making decisions, big decisions.
And when things run smoother, information flows. You often see this great side effect. Engagement goes up. Teachers have what they need. Students know what's going on. Families feel more plugged into the school. It's a positive cycle.
Okay, let's get specific. Admissions management again. How does an SIS really change that whole experience for the school and the families?
Well, the online applications are just the start, like you said.
Right.
But an SIS allows for customized forms, much easier for parents to use. And behind the scenes, administrators track every step.
Right.
They can send out automated updates. We received your application. Here are the next steps, things like that. It just streamlines the whole onboarding. Saves hours, yes, but also makes a much better first impression.
That makes total sense. Okay, so students are enrolled. What about managing their information day to day?
So instead of digging through filing cabinets,
Yeah, imagine.
you have these complete digital profiles. Attendance, grades, behavior notes, contact info. It's all there. Secure, easy to find. And for teachers, it means they get a rounded view of each student instantly. They can spot patterns, understand needs better, offer more specific help. Like a teacher might quickly check attendance before talking to a student about falling grades,
So they get context. Much better context.
Yeah.
What about taking attendance, that daily task? Seems small, but it adds up.
Oh, absolutely. Those old paper logs, a real pain point. And SIS means quick digital check-ins. Often you can do batch updates for the whole class.
Nice.
Plus, easy ways to log late arrivals. And many systems can automatically ping guardians if there's an unexplained absence.
Yeah.
Frees up class time for teachers, gives admins an accurate real-time picture.
No more piles of paper to sort through at 4 p.m. Okay, grading. That's a big one for teachers. A huge time sink sometimes. How does an SIS help there?
Well, they come with really robust gradebook features. Often, teachers can make templates they reuse so they're not starting from scratch every time.
That's smart.
The system does the calculations automatically, gives clear class overviews, can handle different grading scales, and crucially, many make it easier to give personalized feedback right through the system, more efficient, and better for learning too.
Okay, and what about schools managing tuition, fees? Private schools, others relying on those payments. That sounds complicated.
It can be, but an SIS is honestly a game changer here. You can set up fee structures easily, track who owes what in real time,
Right.
automate payment reminders, maybe even integrate digital payments. It's way more convenient for parents, and it slashes the admin time spent chasing payments or dealing with, lost invoices.
Sounds like it could seriously boost a school's financial health. Okay, shifting gears, slightly scheduling. Classes, exams, events, that can be a logistical nightmare.
Less so with an SIS.
Mm-hmm.
The digital calendars often have conflict management built right in.
Oh, that's handy.
You schedule lessons, exams, clubs, whatever, and it flags clashes. So it brings order for teachers seeing their schedules and for students, too. Often through their own portal access, they see their commitments clearly.
And those parent and student portals, you mentioned them, they sound key for building that connection we talked about. What do people actually see in there?
Yeah, they're basically a window into the school. Parents usually see timetables, grades as they come in, assignments, attendance, school news. Students get a similar view focused on them. It's about transparency. It empowers parents and students to stay on top of things, track progress, engage more proactively, really closes communication gaps.
So we've covered a lot of ground on how an SIS helps generally. Let's zero in on DreamClass. What makes it stand out, starting with implementation, getting a new system going? That's a big worry for schools, right?
It absolutely is. And that's where being cloud-based, like DreamClass, is a major plus. Schools don't need to buy servers or install complex software on site.
Okay.
That speeds things up considerably. Depending on the school's size, the data involved, DreamClass is really designed for a pretty fast rollout. Think weeks, usually not months.
That speed is huge, minimizes disruption. Now, the other big question, cost. Budgets are always tight. How does DreamClass approach affordability?
Yeah, DreamClass gets that schools have different budgets, so the pricing is typically flexible. You might see tiers based on school size or maybe per student pricing.
Right, so it scales.
Exactly. It makes a powerful system like DreamClass reachable for schools of all sizes. Smaller schools aren't priced out. They can get these tools without breaking the bank.
That flexibility is key. Okay, finally, once it's in place, what about help? What kind of support does DreamClass provide? You don't want to be left hanging.
No, definitely not. Good support after launch is crucial. DreamClass is committed to that. You get help with onboarding, guiding you through the setup. There's ongoing tech support for any issues or questions. And importantly, training resources. So everyone, admins, teachers, even parents, feels comfortable using the system and gets the most out of it.
So it really seems clear, doesn't it? A modern SIS like DreamClass isn't just a nice-to-have anymore. It's really the operational command center for a school that wants to be efficient and successful today.
Exactly right. For school managers, administrators, choosing a system like DreamClass is a clear path to streamlining how things run, improving communication school-wide, making decisions based on solid data, and ultimately creating a more engaged, vibrant learning environment.
So, for all you school leaders listening, maybe take a moment to think about your day-to-day. Where does the time go? What are those communication bottlenecks that keep popping up? Could a system like DreamClass, centralized, easy to use, well-supported, be the thing that unlocks your school's potential, helps you build for the future?
It's definitely worth considering how technology like this can really transform your operations and empower your whole community.